Alright, so I think the first round is starting already. Didn't know that. I thought it will be live at 2, but they are a little bit earlier. So we have a match here between 4 players who I know, Worker and Marius. 89 of. And then we also have Unimorg and Urameth, who I don't know who that is. But he's doing pretty good here in this round, as you can see. Batting it out here in P number 3, just behind Unimorg and Marius. Unimorg with a very good line, gets himself a lot of speed, but so did it Marius. So this is the first fight here for the 10-pointer. Marius with the more aggressive line, had a better angle over this stretch. Marius goes over to the lead. The last time will decide it, and who will take it? Marius will actually take it. Great ending by Marius and Math with a PB here, but it's only enough for P3. So Marius 10, Unimorg 6. And we have Math with 4 points, and Worker, after a mistake, finds himself in last position. So already a spicy round here, as we can see. Worker with the technique here, which is not really getting you, so much, since you're only, like, getting the more direct angle instead of a diagonal approach, I would say. But now Worker is in the lead. Marius is in last, but Worker again with a mistake here. So this is not looking good here for, I would say, even the favorites. He was talking about this on stream. So, yeah, bad to see that. So not a good start here for him. Again, Unimorg versus Marius. Let's follow Marius here. The German... Oh, dude, what the fuck? The German powerhouse with the attack here and goes for, almost for the overtake. But it wasn't quite enough. It was a little bit further outside. And Unimorg is taking the 10-pointer. Yo, Fabi. Thank you, man. What? But Hugo in rounds mode... Yeah, I mean, okay. Maybe he has not practiced that much. But, I don't know. But still cool to see that. Also, Unimorg, who I don't know who that is doing pretty good. But just when I say that, he drops down. So the caster's curse is kicking in yet again. Worker with a good start. Once again, deja vu. Not this time. He's not making a mistake here. Marius, Unimorg, both with insane line, and Math is actually in last again. Let's follow Unimorg here for that last bit of map here. Only 10 seconds left. Worker with a good slide. Unimorg didn't get it too good. Marius goes for the attack here, but it's not enough. Worker is too far ahead and will eventually close it out here and gets his first 10-pointer with a 40.16. Great time. Only 0.4 behind the local record, which is by Kranzer or Shadow. Not sure who that is, but he has a good time here. So yeah, Marius still remains the leader after 1 first place and 2 second places. So now we have the next map here. It's a bit longer. I've seen those tracks a bit. I've not practiced too much. But yeah, we have 1 warm-up before every round and then 3 live rounds. So free cam. That's the track here. So you see a mixed style here. Reminds me a bit of my mapping style. Not sure if it feels more like a Zerator map or anything. But really cool scenery, as you can see. So let's just go through the map. You have to go over the sausage, jump into this, into the woods here, I would say. And then go to the left, and it ends up with an ice part, which can be really cruel, because if you misalign your car or misjudge something, you are dead. Yo, Yoso, thanks a lot, man. Thank you, man. Didn't want it to post it or to put it in my title, because it sounds a bit sellouty. But thank you, Yoso, and all the other guys who are here. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. And how is it better to cast 2 matches today and also play some Kaki after that? So that's really cool. So look forward to that. So Unimorg with a good ending here, as you could have seen there. So I'm expecting him to clutch it out there if he pulls off an ending like that, because this didn't look too easy, since you have to just hold the drift over the whole turn, and if you have 1 misalignment in your angle, your car will, or you will be dead and lose several thousands, hundreds, tens of seconds. First round here on Randoma, the multi-style track here. It is Marius and Worker with a good start. Unimorg goes for the attack, beautiful line, and goes over into P2, but had also a better landing here than Worker. So Unimorg in the lead, but was coming to touch here with the grass. So with the outside grass, that slows you down. But great fight here for that 10-pointer. Unimorg with the slowdown here. So Worker will overtake him. Great line from both of the players here. Sick fight. And Worker will eventually remain in the lead. Unimorg with a slide, not going for the cancel here. So Worker is extending his lead. And it looks like Worker will go home with his second 10-pointer. And therefore will go over into the lead. Unimorg with a mistake. And Marius and Math will overtake him. No, Marius not. So Unimorg will remain on the podium, but loses 2 points. You could have seen this ending is super hard to do. It is not that easy. So yeah, that was definitely not a nice ending. But also Marius has failed it, so you could have seen this is the make it or break it. But seeing this in the last section of the track, or just that you have to pull it off, really gets you under pressure. Okay. Marius in P3. Unimorg again with a very good line here. Look at that. Greatly done by him. Worker, Marius behind, and Math, even though he's playing his game, is too far behind to have a saying, but maybe he can come back here in this ice. Worker with a beautiful ice section. Look at that. He presses B for boost. Also Marius does it good, but Worker just seems to be on another level on this track. As you can see, Math versus Marius here for that first position, for that second position. But you could have seen Marius goes for the cancel. So when you just don't slide, or you can't don't slide at all, you are actually in yeah, you can actually get a no slide. And actually everyone fails, and Marius is in the lead despite being 3 seconds behind. Marius is getting first, Unimorg in second, and look at that. Worker, after that mistake, you could have seen him there in a last position. So not sure what happened to Worker, but Marius will definitely be happy about that. Alright, into the last round here on Randoma, and then we will go to the next track. So we play 3 rounds on each track. And the point limit, as always, is 100. I assume that for the finals it's 120. And this is semi-final number 1. So Matthew can see he is not driving bad. But Worker, Unimorg and Marius are just on another level here on those tracks. They're just a bit faster, but Math comes back strong here as well on this section. He doesn't really, lose too much here, and also comes a bit closer to Marius, who didn't get the best turn over there. See who gets the ice cancel the best. Math is not going for it. Let's go for the battle here for that first position. Worker versus Unimorg. Unimorg with a godlike line, and Worker gets too much air or too much time here on the snow part, and Unimorg with a great ending here clocks in a local 2. This looked really sick, but also it is so hard to do, and it is so risky. But high risk, high reward for him, and thus he gets himself 10 points. 40 points for Unimorg and is in the lead. So he plays the consistency game as well as Marius, who's at 38 points at second position. And then, guys, can you believe it? It's Worker actually being right now, is right now eliminated and at 35 points, but still a very close battle here. Also, Math is in the mix, but 10 points behind the third position. Oh, the surprise map is coming up now, so that's what he's doing sometimes. Now we have a map that the players don't know, and I would say that Marius is good in this format since he is a very fast learner and a very intelligent player. So let's see how he will perform here in this warm-up. As you see, Math and Unimorg overtaking him, but Marius comes back strong here with the knowledge, and therefore will finish in P1. Oh, this ending looks interesting. Not sure if you can overjump it, but Marius is first in the warm-up. Then we have Math, and then Worker and Unimorg in last position in the warm-up. And this will be the first round here on Sakura. Sakura by Bibindou, of course. First round, Unimorg with a very good start, as well as Worker and Marius. Math did it a little bit more conservatively, but had a good drift section over this part. But still, it is here a close battle between all the 3 players. They don't know how to push it here that much. But look at Worker. He has a lead of 0.8 of a second here. Really greatly done. Unimorg with a godlike section over this part. So he will go over into P2. Will he overjump the finish? Actually, it is... Oh my god, Worker, are you kidding me? Actually, what we said has happened. And Worker has filled this ending. And therefore Unimorg is in first, Marius in the second. So guys, nice curse here. Really nice curse. I think Elcon there is a different map for the second semifinal, but I mean, it's your luck then. Oh, first mistake by Math here. Making the mistake is 5 seconds behind. And I mean, if he's not changing a map, then I don't know, man. It's your advantage. So Worker this time maybe releases. Yes, he does. And Worker with a 30.76 in first position. And he is more than half a second ahead of Marius, who has to settle here with 6 points instead of 10, because Worker just with a good time here. And those are some well-needed points for him. He comes closer and closer here towards that P2. Only 2 points behind him. Only 6 points between the top 3 players here. And then we have Math, who is realistically not super far behind, but it will be a hard task here for him to get into the grand final. Okay, Math again not with a good section here. Worker goes for the outside jump here on the sausage. Didn't really work out that well for him. Worker workout. But he still remains in the second position. But look at Unimorg. He has so much speed here to work with. And actually overtakes him here because he has just a beautiful grass section again. But only 100th of a second here between Unimorg and Worker in the ending. Because Worker has pushed it a little bit more. But yeah, it is a spicy battle here. I can just say that. It's a really, really spicy battle. And Marius is now tied with Unimorg for that first position. And then we have Worker just a little bit further behind. Lost some points here, but 8 points is still a doable task for him. I can smell a triple final situation, guys. I can just smell it. Oh, oops. Okay, now we have a tech map here. Let's see how this looks. I think I've not seen this track. The first map I knew, and the second one as well. But the third one was random. Or like a new map by him. But this track, I don't know. Unimorg, he again with the risk in the warm-up. Okay, Worker goes... Okay, we have a cut here on this track. Interesting to see that. But I can see why. Dude, why? I hate that. When I want to click on this, I always click on report issue and blah blah blah. So you can see 5-6 rope pieces connecting into this grass patch. So it is kind of obvious that here is some sort of shortcut. And you maybe can overrule the ending. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe someone goes for it, but it is... Yeah, it's looking impossible, this overall. Unless you have a lot of speed to work with. But is it possible, Elcon? Because that was... Okay, but first round here. Here we go. Unimorg and Worker. Beautiful start. Marius a little bit further behind. Had to readjust his line. And now the cut comes in. Marius with a super far middle or with a middle approach. And therefore he couldn't use his full rotation and had to release a lot. So he drops several tenths of seconds behind. 1 second to be exact behind the first position, which is occupied by Worker. And then we have Unimorg behind that in second position. But positions look to be set in stone here. Unless someone pulls off an insane ending. Look at Unimorg. What is happening? Worker again with a mistake. And this could mean that Marius could also overtake him. Unimorg can get the freest 10 point of his life here in this ending. And yes, he will. And Marius almost overtook him here. Only 12 thousandths of a second. But Worker is crumbling like a Subway cookie here. This is not good. And Worker is one of the players I would have seen as the favorite player. And he is now dropping further behind. Look at that. 58 points for him. 6 points between him and Marius, but Unimorg is just marching through here. 70 points for him. to the next round. We go Math with a very good card cut alignment, but was drifting a little bit too much. Has a bit more speed though to work with, but still Marius and Worker are battling or declaring the 10-pointer under themselves here. Let's follow Worker here. Is he going for that attack? He needs those points. He needs to stay in contact with the top 2. If Marius gets that 10-pointer, no, he won't because he made that mistake. This would have been super good for him, but Worker now, tons of time to work with him. Math is behind him, but Worker will indeed go home with the 10-pointer here. Math in second, then we have Unimorg and Marius. So Worker has made some good points, or has made some good points towards that top 2. Indeed is now in second position, 1 point ahead of Marius. The last round already here on this track. And then we could... Nah, I think the next one won't be the last track since there's only 3 rounds. And we can see Unimorg in first position. Worker and Marius have to settle in second and third position. But Unimorg with a weird jump. I thought he would jump too far to the right. But no, that wasn't the case. And now it's Worker versus Unimorg. Ja, danke, Mama. Kannst du bitte meine Tür zumachen? Egal. Fürs Gefühl. Ja, Mama, ich stream gerade. Danke. Ja, Mama, habe ich. Danke. Oh, Worker almost failing it again. So some Asian noodle, or Asian food I'm gonna eat later. But yeah, Worker in first, Marius in second, Unimorg in third. Then we have Math in last position. Okay. So Worker has made some good points here in this last round. And guys, I have a cake. I have a cake. Okay, so now this map again. I see, I see. And hello, Rioter. Hallo? Marius? Jesus Christ, dude. Wall of text here. Yo, indeed, Yoso. Actually, for your last time when you paid a 6-month subscription, I've not seen that actually. I've not seen that. So for me, you're only a 1-month subscriber, but maybe it will be a concurring thing now for the next six months. I don't know, man, but it's actually a cool deal if you ask me. But yeah, let's go here into the cast because the match is very spicy here. Marius is right now in third position, and Worker could go into the lead. Marius versus Worker here in the ending, looking good for Worker. He good alignment over this stretch, but this turn will decide it, and will be Worker indeed with a good ending here, and the risk that has paid off here. Almost again time under 40, but it's only a 14.17, but still a great time, and therefore Worker will move up to 88 points. So nicely done here by Worker. Good comeback, but he has made a lot of mistakes here in the past. But then we have also Unimorg, who is not safe. He has the Safe Meister himself behind him with only 3 points to work with, and now it's looking good here again for Worker, but Unimorg is going for the attack. Didn't get the best line here in this turn, so therefore Worker will come a bit closer, but the angle was bad here for Unimorg. Press B for boost here, and now the ending will decide it. 10 seconds to go. Unimorg gets pressured, but good turning for him, but as well as for Worker. Now the last part will come up. Unimorg will indeed stay in first position. Worker in second, but what a close fight, and good times here as well. Times almost again under 40 seconds. They are really pushing it. And look at that. Unimorg and Worker have both surpassed the 90 points barrier. So Mario's complaining here. He should just focus. But I know Marius. I know him. And he is definitely a player to cope the pressure, maybe the best here from all of them. As we can see, Worker with a mistake. So Math is in P3 here. Unimorg versus Marius. Unimorg only or needs this 10-pointer in order to get himself the finalist mode. So finalist mode means that if you have surpassed that points barrier, you activate the finalist mode. And then you have to win one more round to qualify. And what a time at 39.78. What the hell, man. What a great time. Wow. This guy, man. This guy is pushing it. Look at that. Finalist for him. He has the red name and he has to win one more round to qualify himself into the final. Yo, Lackadal. Thank you. This could be the last map. A randoma. Dude, Marius, why are you complaining? Just play. Come on, go, 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 Marius. Hey, Lakatal with the sub gift. Dude, thanks a lot. And it goes to affections. Really? Really? Man, this guy is so lucky. But thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that sub gift, man. And thanks for the support. Thank you. So no one has deleted the warm-up here. And Worker is looking really strong here to win it. Sorry for that, Jinx, Worker. His respawn looks terrible if you misaligned yourself. But yeah, keep in mind, Unimorg is finalist. And he needs to win one more round. And he was very strong here on this map. We have Unimorg in local 2 and Worker with local 1 even. So minus 89 up now to 89 points. So first place would not give him the points he needs. To get himself into the finalist mode. But first of all, they have to deny Unimorg the entry into the grand final here. Looking good for Unimorg though, but Worker and Marius with more speed. But now the crucial ice section comes up. Marius not getting the best transition into that, but Worker did it really good. Marius in second. Oh, good line here. A little bit more conservatively slowed down, but that was actually pretty smart. Oh, Worker with the slide, and Marius has more speed. Marius more speed to work with, and now the ending with a slide, but Marius with a mistake. That was the chance, and he has choked it, and therefore Marius has to settle down in last position, and Worker wins it here over Math, and then with Unimorg denying some points here to Marius. So double finish situation here for the players. Marius is able to finish. Hopefully he's gonna make it. He's at 92 points, so that means 2 more rounds and he is through as well. He can make it. Marius could make it happen here. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. This could be the last round for either Unimorg and Worker to qualify. Some of them can qualify to the grand final here of Bibindou's event here. Let's see. Will that happen? Or will Marius himself deny the victory? And right now it looks good. Marius is in first and I can smell a triple final situation here. But look at Worker. Look at the speed. Oh my god. And also Unimorg is pushing it. Both of the finalists are pushing it here. Marius has nothing to lose. He knows that. And this was a good thing for him. Unimorg with a mistake. So it's only Worker here who could get himself a ticket into the grand final. Unimog with a lot of speed here to work with. Let's follow him here for this ending, but it's Worker indeed qualifying, using his first finals attempt. Unimog a little bit further behind. Good ending here from Unimog, but he has had the slide there beforehand, and therefore he is not getting himself the first position. So first finalist here is Worker, and now there's still Unimog, who could qualify now. So sick performance here by him. Not sure if I know that player, but he is choking. No, that wasn't a good line here from Unimog. Also this one he had to release a bit, so Marius will extend his lead just a tiny tad. Quarter of a second between both of them. And now the ice. Oh, Unimog did it pretty good, but so did it Marius. Unimog actually didn't catch the gear, so he lost a lot of time with that. Marius right now in the lead. And this could indeed be a double final situation here for that last spot. And this is crucial. Oh, Unimog, you are not doing that. You are not doing that. Math with the risk, and Math is denying. I can't believe it. Math is denying the victory here. He didn't play super good, but he won this round, which was really important for Marius. But look at Marius. Marius is at 99 points. Ay. Oh, yo, Nico. Thanks for the sub gift, and we almost have a hype train here. Nico, thank you for that sub gift. I really appreciate that. And now we have Sakura again. One more warm-up. And who will take it here? That's the question. Will it be Marius or Unimog? Marius is indeed a bit unlucky here with 99 points. He had 89 points before that. But Marius has choked some rounds. But now this map will decide it here. Sakura, and I can see Marius local 2. This is really good for him. And Marius could make it happen here. But this part looked really good for Unimog all the time here. And Marius has to win one more round. After the warm-up, we will find out. This could be the last map. Unless Math is pulling out the insane performance. Definitely have a good one, man. Thank you. I have a really good birthday, actually. But this... Let's focus on the cast here. Let's follow Marius. All eyes on him. He needs to deny Unimog. And right now it's looking really good. 0.37 between both of them. But Unimog has nothing to lose. But didn't do the turn very well here. And has to settle in second position. And therefore goes home with nothing. Oh, Marius is extending his lead. And this could be afterwards the last round. Marius is really, really pushing it here. And the 30.45 will be enough. Unimog with the risk here and won't finish, but it doesn't matter. Yo, thanks Roland Dank. And hello Writer, of course, if I have not mentioned that already. Yo. Okay, Unimog versus Marius, but Unimog, no, with a good line here. Look at Marius. Marius could use his first finals attempt and his experience to qualify to the grand final and accompanying Worker here. This could be good. This is a good story for him. And yes, indeed, the early GG comes into the chat. Marius with a 30.45 local 1, 6,000 of an improvement, and Marius is through. GG. Yeah, the surprise map really turned into the favor of Marius. Unimog, unfortunately, is out. GG. So yeah, that's a surprise that Marius knocked out Unimog, but this can happen.